So Brian gets the job. It's his first ever head coaching position. As Prescott retreats, Prescott going deep, has a man, hits C.D. Lamb for the big gainer. Tackled there by D.J. Reed, threw it over the top, and a gain there of to the 42-yard line. Pressure again. Prescott escaping, under pressure, throws, and it's knocked down. That time it's Aiden Hutchinson, of course, the great 6. Prescott to the outside, caught, short gain. Lamb. You know, you look at the Lions, and we talked about their defense, they're middle of the pack. They're like 16th in points allowed, 15th in yardage. Close to those numbers, right in the
north and the wild card race, and they know they need this one tonight. Playing with a different intensity.
Play clock down to 3 on 3rd down and 21. 4-man rush. Prescott dancing, throws, that's caught. To the outside goes Ferguson. The ball is out. The ball is out, and the Lions look like they're on top of it. And they are.
And Jack Campbell got his hand on that football to knock it out. Well, this guy's been everywhere tonight. We've seen him make plays against Javonte Williams in the run game. Saw him blitz, and now
Lions now at the 47-yard line with 6:15 left in the half. Start on the ground. Gibbs to the outside. Gibbs picks up about 3. Flag is thrown. Overshown makes the tackle.
Yeah, it's going to be a hole. A good effort by Dante Flower coming from the.
It's going to be, false start here.
Right guard.
False start. Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty. It's still first down.
Tate Rutledge.
I don't want to hear anything about a short week on Thursday night to make sloppy football. They've had a whole week to get ready for this one.
Just maybe 25. Pass a little behind, but caught by Isaac Slaw, rookie out of Arkansas.
One area that Goff is attacking is between the numbers, right in the middle of the field and about backfield.
So Matt Eberflus, the defensive coordinator. Meanwhile, Montgomery is in as the back. Goff has time. Goff fires. Has the open man. Jamison Williams to the 35-yard line. They pick up the first.
Now, watch how J-Mo's timing there to get that ball out.
Lots of big plays for him during the years. Meanwhile, the pass is incomplete in the end zone. They try to go to Williams, who is the master of long plays. Most of his touchdowns have come from way outside.
Defense steps up after that fumble.
And Williams averaging 19 yards per reception. This is gigantic. 2nd and 10. Montgomery breaking tackles. Inside the 10, he goes to the end zone for the touchdown. 35 yards for Montgomery. That took all of 1:48.
Physical and tough he can be at that 2nd and 3rd level of that defense.
Now Bates for the extra point with 4.5 to the half. Kick is good. In further detail in a second, as Turpin takes it from the 9, out past the 30. Turpin, the nice run back. Flag is thrown, however, as he gets it to the 50-yard line, but
blocking it back.
Yep.
You understand that, right? That's just part of the deal, but I'm with you. They've done a heck of a job rebuilding it.
No question. And they have draft picks, and they saved a lot of money with the Parsons move. Reed makes the tackle here on Williams.
The trying to pull together. They're being challenged tonight early here, down 11.
Yeah, the Cowboys are where the drama never ends. Catch made by Lamb, spins away. Big gain out to the 46-yard line. Goes CD, got away from D.J. Reed.
And D.J. cheering for each other like brothers.
Yeah, so far so good. 1st and 10. until it's all good until it's not.
Yeah.
Williams takes it to the 50.
Yeah, Dallas deferred, so they will get the ball to start the 2nd half. And they're obviously 2-minute warning. Out execution right now.
And they get the ball to start the 2nd half. 2nd and 7. Prescott deep downfield for Pickens. Reaches for it. Can't make the the catch, but a flag is down to the 2-yard line. So you had Reed on Pickens, and if that's pass interference, you're at the 2.
Yeah, he got behind him and he located the football.
Both teams on the play. Illegal use of hands to the face. Offense number 87. Pass interference. Defense number 4. These fouls offset.
Wow.
Replay
Oh,
second
baby.
down.
Detroit catches a break.
Major. Keep it on the ground here. Across the 50 to the 48-yard line goes Malik Davis. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Will they take it down on the 2-minute warning? State Farm halftime show. From the 48-yard line, a big 3rd down and 4. Prescott throws, and that's going to be enough for the 1st down. Move the chains here. Turpin makes that catch.
Saw that pre-snap movement, something that Shoddy loves to do with CeeDee Lamb. Gave him an indicator there of man coverage.
Cowboys would get the ball to start the 2nd half. They're going for the 2-for-1 here. Deep down the sideline, but out of bounds. Lamb was there. Had his man beat a little bit Robertson, but incomplete.
Now watch this. Robertson looks back.
Prescott fires. That's caught. Forward progress of Pickens is a little shy of the 1st down. A flag is thrown. Sin made that tackle. It's coming back.
Yeah, they're going to say that left hand, left arm of
5 from the 42-yard line. That's caught on the slant over the middle. Takes it to the 49-yard line. They go to CeeDee Lamb, tackled by Reed. 3rd and long.
They've got it shot. Catches him off balance. See him way out to the right. Boom. Catches him off balance and takes him down. Looks like a 6-inch jolt of energy. Boom.
And jumps on top as well. 3rd down and 15. Lamb going back and forth on the left side. Pickens on the right side. Prescott throws. That's caught. And fighting his way to the 36-yard line. They come up about 3 yards shy of the 1st down is Jake Ferguson.
I think you're going to see Dallas go for this.
I do too. So there's numbers for his career. So this one will be deficit from 55. And that one is inside the left upright.
Guy's a video game. He's
amazing,
a video game.
Amazing. At least he made that one.
Ferguson, but no analytical information there to say to go for it. So,
yep. Would have been a 4th and 4. Kick return from the goal line by Jacob Sailors to the coach of the Jets, and of course the offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. How's he doing in Chicago? In the #1 seed right now. Pass caught by St. Brown for a pickup of about 5.
Has such a good feel for these kind of situations.
2nd down and 6. Goff fires over the middle, caught on the run, and another great run by Gibbs. Gibbs losing the ball, but he was down. Whistle blew.
Yeah, they get
ref going to the line. 21. Goff to the outside throw. St. Brown. He's out of bounds. That stops the clock with 17. Bland making the stop.
A lot of confusion on the back end from the Dallas sec.
From this point, it would be a 61-yard attempt. They want to get obviously a lot closer. And that pass is over the head of Gibbs, who would have been tackled right away. And a timeout taken here.
Timeout, Dallas.
This time by Dallas.
Their first 30-second timeout.
This game's so important. The Wild and a tough schedule ahead. 3rd down and 1. Goff down the sideline. It's incomplete. Crowd wants a flag, and they get one. That's Savon Revel, the rookie out of East Carolina, who's played 14-yard penalty. Goff going deep down the sideline and throws that one away. That time he had Isaac Teslaw, the rookie out of Arkansas, who got
Good job by Dan Campbell. While Dallas had the ball, using
one is good from 47. And Bates sends it down and through. Barely inside.
with Barry Sanders.
Yeah, for sure. 5-yard line. Turpin, look out. Turpin gets tackled as he crosses the 30-yard line moments ago. Kaylee with Dan Campbell.
Well, Dan, you told us.
Which was huge, really had a safety, but that's okay. You overcome all of it. And now we take the field first. We got to get another takeaway, another stop.
Thanks, Dan.
All right.
Well, he's so right with those explosive plays. 4 of them for 25 yards or more. Meanwhile, it's deflected, intercepted by the Lions. And that is Barnes. Derek Barnes, the linebacker, comes up with the gift back in immediate business.
You know, that quick slant has been so.
Easy. Here we go.
Play clock at 1. Get the snap off. Catch made on the outside. This is Jamison Williams out of bounds after a short game. Tackled there by Reddy Stewart.
Now let's make sure that, let's see if Robertson gets a hand on it, or is this kind of a nonchalant finish on the.
Gets the assist. Barnes gets the goal. 2nd down and 8. To the end zone. Open touchdown. Isaac Teslaw with the score. 12 yards, 46 seconds into the second half.
Well, switch is learning how to play zone. That time in the zone, eyes looking at the quarterback, no feel for the receiver over and behind him. And that's, both these turnovers have resulted in 2 touchdowns for 14 points.
Bates with the extra point, 27-9. And the kickoff will be taken in the end zone. Knee there. After the 35, it comes.
Well, this is what we just talked the entire first half about what's at stake. You win this game, you're on here. Put a drive together, put points up on the board.
Limited to 3 field goals by that defense of the Lions. Williams picks up about 3. Jack Campbell makes the stop.
And again, Jack Campbell playing a little bit deeper this time. You know, maybe worried about the potential getting back. I don't know if they're playing in Tampa.
2nd and 7. Pressure. Off his back foot, throws, and that is hauled in, but a flag is thrown. That's Lamb, covered by DJ Reed. Pass a little underthrown. Lamb got position. This will go against Detroit.
Now he wins at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground. Williams breaking tackles. That's a 1st down. Picks up 11. Gets to the 19-yard line.
They go right behind the right side here. Tyler Booker, the rookie out of Alabama. Great job of sustaining his block. Cooper Beebe able to climb.
Now 2 yards shy of 1,000 for the season. Prescott hangs in the pocket to the end zone. That pass intended for Pickens, covered well, incomplete. 2nd down, flag thrown again. And drew the penalty. 1st down of the 14-yard line. Prescott lofting one, and it's incomplete. Lamb trying to make a spectacular catch, could not, and he is going to be slow in getting back up. C.D. Lamb.
Oh my gosh.
So he's high in receiving yards for him. You're right, Pickens targeted only 4 times, caught 2, except for the penalty on Ferguson at the end of the first half. 2nd down and 10. Prescott fires, that's caught, taken to the 9-yard line. Catch made there by Flanoy. 3rd and 5.
Now, Jake Ferguson has been a Lamb out. You got the safety over top to help out on Pickens.
With Pickens back inside. 3 receivers to the left. Prescott looks that way. Prescott throws that way. And the pass is incomplete. Flanoy again, their intended receiver, so it's 4th down. Turpin sets up on the left. Prescott fires, and that's going to be taken for a 1st down. So Pickens responds, and the ball gets loose at the end. And you got Tyler Smith who's going to wind up with it. So
I rule on 4th down when the ball
from the 1. And Hockley will stop. They're going to move it back to the
2-yard line. The coaches will have plenty of time to change personnel or a play. Here we go.
All right. Sean providing all the information we need. 1st down and goal from the 2. On the ground. Williams a little bit short. So it's 999 yards for him this season.
And Saloni meets him in the...
Williams is the back. 2nd down and goal. Give it to him, and into the end zone he goes. And for the exclamation point, he's now at 1,000 yards for the season.
Yeah, you get behind Tyler Smith. He's one of the more powerful guards. They pulled him around on a power play. Just follow him. 73, you know what he's going to do. Good job by the play side offensive line there. The tight end Ferguson, Cowboys.
Big catch by Pickens on 4th down. Aubrey now for the extra point, and the Cowboys get exactly what they needed, a touchdown. With 10:41 to play in the 3rd. And Montgomery, 2 carries for 37 to lead Detroit in rushing. Gives us done most of his work on the receiving end. Run back here out to the 32-yard line. We go to Kaylee.
Well, guys, after a very quick 3-minute evaluation of CeeDee Lamb in the tent and an even quicker review of this tape where you see him hit his head on the turf, CeeDee Lamb has been ruled out of this game with a concussion. As trainers went to take him back to the locker room, I could hear him telling.
Detroit starts from the 32-yard line. To the outside goes Gibbs. He gets taken down. Deron Bland gets him behind the line of scrimmage.
Matt Eberflus telling us how much he respects not just Gibbs, but the system itself and how many the unpredictable Gibbs.
Detroit averaging almost 7 yards per play. Cowboys about 4.5. Pass here caught by Jamison Williams. He backs his way out to the 35-yard line. 3rd down.
Well, it's one of the rare occasions we've seen down.
Here comes Gibbs out of the slot. Goff looks that way, throws that way, caught. Can he get the 1st down? Yes, he can. With a great spin move to avoid the tackle, move the sticks.
Talked earlier about how he has the skill set to be a receiver.
In the backfield now, you got Cunningham, who takes the snap. He is a very interesting case. Activated tonight, 2nd year out of Louisville. Got him to mimic Lamar Jackson,
right,
since he knew him from the Louisville days.
Yeah, that's right. I covered him quite a bit when he was in college at Louisville. Had a great career. Wildcat or even a receiver.
Yep. Didn't fool the Cowboys. 2nd down and 9. Look at that protection for Goff. Throws along the sideline, and it's caught by Williams. Covered by the rookie.
And watch him win. That is a tough ask there against Quentin Williams, but he does a heck of a job. Hand-to-hand combat, wins. Goff is, again, decisive.
200 yards. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Gibbs bottled up as he crosses the line of scrimmage. So Gibbs has been limited to 14 rushing yards, but he has 73 receiving yards tonight. 9 to the outside. They swing it to Gibbs. Little stiff arm there. Comes up about 5 shy of the 1st down. To a stiff arm on Deron Bland. Goff fires, and that is incomplete. They had 2 receivers both in that same area. St. Brown to try to make it a 14-point lead. Bates. Ball is down. Ball is off to the left, and it was deflected. No good.
George Pickens.
Meanwhile, after the block kick, 42-yard line, they start this drive here with a short gain. So with Lamb out, you got Pickens, obviously, you got Turpin, and then Jonathan Mingo Number 81 figures to see a little bit more action. 2nd and 6. Fake it to him. Prescott fires over the middle, wide open, making the catch inside the 40-yard line, and then spun down at that spot is Ryan Flanoy.
Just a miscommunication this time by the defense.
From the 36, Flanoy's made 4 catches on 7 targets tonight. Hard-earned 2 yards here from Malik Davis, 2nd down.
The last 3 weeks, George Pickens has gone to another level. Against Vegas, had 144 yards. Against Philly, 146 yards. That's got to step up in this second half if they're going to come back and win.
2nd down, 9. Prescott fires, and that's incomplete. No flag here intended for Turpin. I'm sure Steeler fans will be.
Hutch there again here on this 2nd long.
The Tyler Guyton inactive tonight. So Thomas has been in the crosshairs. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. Fired over the middle and in traffic and holding it in is Ferguson, the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Making another catch here. That's 4 for him, 43 yards.
Yeah, 6'5", 245-pounder. Barry Alvarez, his former Wisconsin head coach. It's his grandson. 9 after the catch.
A little bobble, hold it in. 3.5 to go in the 3rd. 3rd down and 9. Extra pressure to the outside, wide open. To the flag, of course, thrown. What else is new? 13-yard line, Flanoy. 2 flags on the play.
Yeah, George Pickens had an illegal screen.
3 yards and penalties. Back to 3rd and 19 at the 45-yard line. Prescott stepping up, throws to the outside. Coverage is good. It's incomplete. Reed able to knock that one down before he got to Pickens, 4th down.
Remember we talked about how they've been targeting
of Prescott. Now you've got a 63-yard attempt by Brandon Aubrey. Good from 63. Easy. Kicks down to the 4-yard line. And run back out here. Sailors. I know Pat Mackey. This drive begins at the 32-yard line. Montgomery's the running back. Give it to David. Nice move. David Montgomery keeps those legs churning. Picks up 9.
Really good job with that jumbo set. Big fella Dan Skipper off the
St. Brown moving. Keep it on the ground. Pick up the 1st down. Good tough running again for David Montgomery. Under 2 minutes to play in the 3rd.
Yeah, Dan Campbell sensing this is a drive at least here early. He's going to bring 70 Skipper off. These first couple plays, he's gone with that jumbo look to bring Fersker in.
Flag. Goff escapes. Goff throws. Pass is incomplete. Intended for St. Brown. Get the call here.
That's an illegal formation, and Slot was covered there. They did earlier, right? They did a little whistle.
Maybe right here. Nope. 1st and 15. Caught. Picks up 14. Williams, the big play guy. Go his way. Kenny Clark put the pressure on that time. But Goff got it away. It's going to be 2nd down and
play by number 1.
2nd and 2. Dwelly is in there as the fullback. And that will be a 1st down on the ground. With a half a minute now to go as Montgomery picks up that 1st down. Gibbs is the back.
Big man on the left side. Yeah.
Before the snap.
Philly losing the last 2 tough ones. Coming up Monday night at the Chargers. Goff under pressure throws, and that's caught. A flag is thrown. This has been the case on about every other play. Montgomery. St. Brown out of the slot. Montgomery to the 28-yard line. He's something. Keeps those legs churning. Montgomery only 6 carries tonight, but for 60 yards.
You get the big man right here, but you get the double team to the inside, and you got a big physical.
4 years in Chicago, came here 23. Goff, good protection, going deep, and it's caught but out of bounds. So Tesla was there, and there is a take of saying after a quarter and a half it's a penalty-free night. So much for that. That's the kibosh. 1st and 20. Slipping. So Gibbs couldn't get on track. Stop behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long.
I mean, the logic makes sense. With an 8-point lead, you work a little bit of clock. You go with this big look, right? But what's really hurt Dallas to the secondary? So it's a kind of a catch-22 with what you want to do when you're Dan Campbell. This is kind of your identity. This is who you are. But the strength tonight has been, to me, attacking the vulnerable Cowboys secondary.
Cowboys have only gotten to Goff once for a sack tonight. He throws, it's caught. You got St. Brown making the grab out of bounds. He goes just shy of the 30-yard line. 3rd down and
the catch.
Meantime, a lot of explosive plays, 25 yards or more. 4 of them. Catch made here by Williams. Jamison Williams gets pummeled at the 32-yard line. So 4th down, Overshown makes the tackle. And they'll try to tack on 3. Campbell, who loves to go with it on 4th down, but it's score game again. And this kick is true. Up and good. With 11:50 to go in regulation, the Lions. Portland. What happened? Bates kicks off. Fielded at the 3-yard line. Here's Turpin. Turpin taken down at the 30-yard line.
Out time for Dak Prescott.
Pressure, one out of every 4 passes. Everybody covered, so he's going to take off, and Prescott will run out of bounds after a 12-yard gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, really smart by Dak Prescott. That's where the experience comes into play. We're inside dealing with Aiden Hutchinson. And I think because of the coverage, he saw man coverage. He said, you know what, I'm out of here. I got room to run, got the easy 1st down.
Williams. That's a 1st down. So back-to-back 1st downs as they get it into Detroit territory.
Good call here by Shoddy. Look at that hole just open up with the wide 9 there by Aiden Hutchinson. Easy to get underneath him. And then the linebacker, for whatever reason, sunk inside. There's just a lot of space. Another 1st down for the point in the game. Down 11 for Dallas.
10.5 to go in regulation. Go empty here. Gets it away. Pass is caught at the 42-yard line. Flournoy making that grab. Gain of 5. 2nd down.
Flournoy continues to have a good night, catching the ball with opportunities. 8 targets, 5 catches. Not a lot of production as far as downfield, but he's been there for Dak Prescott. It's down with a great effort to make a play on a football, but came down on his head, went out with a concussion.
2nd and 5. Prescott throwing wide open, and into the end zone is Flournoy. 42 yards on busted coverage. Flournoy takes it in for the score. A minute 58, 70.
Best safeties in the game, but his eyes are in the wrong spot. Just he and Robertson not quite on the same page. It's a bust in the coverage on the back end. Dak Prescott sees it, makes the throw, and they get the touchdown.
Down by 5, they'll go for 2. They're trying to make it a 3-point game. Looking for the deuce. Dancing, moving, throws, and that is hauled in. You go to Ferguson for the 2-point conversion. It is a 3-point game with 9:52 left in regulation. So here come the Cowboys. Down by 3.
You're big into the Christmas movies, right?
Totally. I'm big into anything Michelle Pfeiffer does. She's fantastic.
I agree.
Here's the run back, is out to the 40-yard line. Tom Kennedy. Good run. Let's take a look at
Games to finish with enough wins to have the half-game lead. That puts a lot of pressure on Philly.
First things first, down by 3. Lions with the ball, 2-yard gain. You got everybody in blue shirts in on the stop. Gibbs stopped there after a short gain.
Again,
It'd be dead to rights at that point, but no. Back they come. They're used to it. Down by 21 to Philadelphia. Won that game. 2nd down and 8. On the ground here. Gibbs stop him again. It'll be 3rd down and 6 under 9 minutes to play.
This defensive line from Dallas coming alive. I talked about it in the last possession. You know, working with the lead, body blows, jumbo look, running the ball more with the big guy, David Montgomery. Makes sense. But the reason they have this lead is Goff.
3rd and 6. Williams and St. Brown, part of the troika on the right side. Goff in the pocket. Goff fires, caught on the run, and taking it inside the 30. Jameson Williams, another big play. Bell makes the tackle. Flag down.
And Goff gets hit late after he makes this throw. This route there against man coverage. What a matchup against a safety with Jameson Williams, who can just pull away and separate, puts the ball out in front. Offensive line does their job, and then you tack on half the distance to the end zone.
Ball at the 13. On the ground again. Doing a good job keeping Gibbs at least on the ground in check tonight. Picks up 4 here, 2nd down and 6.
Well, you know, even when you
as well.
Yeah.
He's as fast as they come. 2nd down and 7. Gibbs. You can only bottle him up so long. Touchdown. They limited Gibbs to 20 yards before he's able to bust it into the end zone. But from 10 yards out to make it 36-27 pending the extra point.
They convert, keep this drive alive. Watch Penei Sewell on the right side with the rookie Tate Ratledge. Good job of just kind of pushing that defensive line. They were slanting that way. Just push them down. Looks like they're going to take a peek to make sure he was good to go. And in the end zone, looks clean to me. Lions football. Just when Dallas gets within striking distance, you come right back with an answer.
Pocket, he says, hold everything. Now he gets confirmation. Extra point here for Bates. Ten-point lead. Detroit from the 8-yard line. Turpin up to the 35-yard line. Well, in the NFL, the 3-yard line, down by 10. 7:12 left in the 4th. Prescott running for his life. Down he goes at the 23-yard line. Mohammed, his 2nd sack of the night.
Now they're going to have a double move, little stutter and go, but with the safety over top, Dak Prescott has to come off of it, and there again is that
4 sacks. 2nd and 19. Dancing under pressure, fires, and that's going to be hauled in. And that is Flournoy, who is having a coming-of-age night.
And I'll tell you what, not only does he make a great play with the effort to get up and get that 1st down, Dak Prescott got as he threw that football, but he still got it there.
Flournoy, and that's the way he pronounces it. 7 catches. This time they go to Pickens. He picks up 9. 2nd and 1.
Obviously got to go with some urgency here. According to our AI.
2nd and 2. And that takes the ball to the 43-yard line.
If you look at the AI model here from Amazon, it's something that we study all over the league. Thousands and thousands of games that are like this, down 10, and they've got time.
Got all 3 timeouts. You got a 2-minute.
Gets left one-on-one, and that's what Dan Campbell told us. He said it publicly. Hey, when we create one-on-one opportunities with our guys, they got to win. We've seen that 97.
5 minutes left. That's fired, and that is going to be caught. This time it is Luke Schoonmaker, the tight end, making that catch.
And again, Dak Prescott nails it.
First catch for Luke tonight. On the ground, trying to push the pile. Javonte Williams, gain of about 3.
Like how shot he isn't just throwing the ball. He's still trying to mix in a little bit of run.
Tempo on this drive, and that pass is incomplete.
That's maybe the first time that the clock's been able to stop. I mean, most of these plays have been in the middle of the field with the clock still moving. Here they finally can catch their breath for this 3rd down play.
9th play of the drive.
As he try to set up a 4th and short. Let's see what the route is.
The Pickens at the bottom. 3rd down and 8. Prescott looks the other way. Throws, caught on the run. That's a 1st down. Good night for this guy. Flanoy, the 2nd-year man of the Southeast Missouri State, 6th round.
And very fast.
From the 18-yard line. To the outside he goes. That's caught. That's Pickens. Stops the clock, 3:54.
Dak Prescott is seeing the field well right now with the pressure on. Doing a good job of spread. Warrior, isn't he? What a competitor.
330 yards. 28 of 38. 2nd and 3. Blitz. Look out. Has to get it away. Just throws it out of bounds. 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Total sacks. Tonight, they've had 4 in this game alone. 3rd down and 3. Trying to get it in here. 3rd down and 3. Prescott throws. Flag is thrown. Ball is batted and incomplete. Intended there for Ferguson. Branch is there. Branch on the ground.
I think that more than likely that's going to be on the linebacker. Anzalone.
Happen enough.
Yeah, grab that waist with that right hand.
Draw the attention. Meanwhile, you got Branches down, so they'll have
Pass interference. Offense.
Game being played in fits and starts right now. From 29 away. Brian Anger puts it down. 4 field goals tonight with 3:42 left in regulation.